Now, have you ever imagined waking up with no limbs? It is a state that can sink one into depression and even result in suicide if not managed properly. Our Nyanza reporter Bramwell Were spoke to amputees under the Universal Lighthouse in Kisumu, who after surviving their amputations partnered with Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Teaching and Referral Hospital to walk the painful journey with patients who later may undergo a similar operation. He reports.
We arrive at Kawango village in Kisumu West, eager to hear the story of a 30-year-old man whose life took a turn for the worst after the accident that left him without his lower limbs 13 years ago.
Nilikuwa nafanya kazi ya kuware huko Juja, na kwa bahati mbaya mashini ile nilipata ikanivunja na ikaniharibu miguu. So nilipopelekwa hospitalini, madaktari walionelea ni vizuri zote zikatwe.
Elias Otieno has the year 2010 well engraved in his memory forever. Not because it was his lucky year, but because it was the year he became an amputee. He tells us the story of how one tragic moment brought a life of heartache and devastated generations to his family.
Hapo mwanzo nilikuwa natumaini kwamba kesi itaisha, nipate pesa, maybe nipeleke watoto wangu shule, nijenge nyumba, nikae maisha mzuri, nifanye biashara ambayo itanisaidia. But vile miaka inazidi kuanguka, hayo matumaini yalienda yakididimia.
Since then, life has never been the same. At one point, he even contemplated suicide. Several kilometers away lives Emily Aboch. She was hit by a drunk driver one evening on her way back home. She lost her consciousness, only to wake up 12 hours later an amputee. She had lost one of her lower limbs. Her life since then turned for the worst.
I was rushed to the Jaramogi Oginga Hospital. I lost consciousness, and the following day I woke up, and I didn't know the extent of the accident until around midday when the nurse on duty came and asked me when I was amputated.
Being amputated is a cruel experience, but the situation worsens when an amputee has no one to provide psychosocial support during the healing process.
They normally embrace that idea. The family feel that at least they have found something. You know, when it happened to us, the people when this organization was not around, we navigated everything on our own.
Muda huu tuko na campaign ambayo tunafanya ili tuweze kupata fedha ambayo itatusaidia katika shughuli zetu ya kusaidia wenzetu ambao wanapata ajali kila wakati na wenye wanapelekwa hospitalini kukatwa miguu ama mikono ama kiungo yote ile ya mwili.
And with April being a limb loss and limb difference awareness month under the Universal Lighthouse community-based organization in Kisumu, Emily, Elias and other over 100 amputees are on a mission to create awareness and drive a campaign that will mobilize resources to help amputees acquire artificial legs that are quite expensive. Bramwell Were, KT News, Kisumu.
You're watching KT.